What is up, my fire amigos? Welcome back to Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode or two, we got the invitation to fight Prince Mush. I fought Prince Mush, and I got my tail kicked. I'm not even gonna lie. I got my tail kicked, but I can't grovel about that right now. Right now, we need to continue on with this game. There's no more side quests we have that we can do for Chapter 4, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to Chapter 5. So the first thing, as always, go into this room, go up to the pedestal, and put the crystal star on the pedestal there. And our next location is a bay. It doesn't seem that bad. Got a nice little skull rock there. Okay. Wow! Location of the crystal star has been recorded on the magical map. Quick, let's cruise up to the prof's office. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? Oh no. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon? And those fiends want to use the crystal stars to open the thousand-year door and resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've researched. Oh, come on, give it up, Professor. What'd you find out? This is rather long, so you better listen well. And all you ready? You there in front of the screen, you listen up too! Fourth wall break? Did someone power drive your head or what? I don't see any screen to Professor Poindexter. Oh, you never mind. Don't you worry about trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm was that destroyed the city once stood here once, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. I am sorry, I can't read. According to the legend, the demon was defeated in a day by the four heroes. Or in the end by the four heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed, and its spirit cannot be eradicated. So the heroes must use the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed the wicked spirit away within the Palace of Shadow, locked behind the thousand-year door. Okay. From this, I gather, the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that whoever wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Hey, is it possible that we shouldn't gather these crystal stars? Yeah, he's got a good point. Maybe we ought to just stomp the heck out of it and throw them pieces away. That was my first thought, too. Further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the thousand-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door shield shut will fail. Unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. That's a monka coincidence there. But based on the Chapter 4 epilogue, we know that it's true. So we gotta get these crystal stars to seal up that demon. That's the premise of the game. The next, the star is on Keelhaul Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff, vengeful spirits of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. And that we shall, so I'll meet you guys at the harbor. Alrighty, here we are at the harbor. Let's just find somebody to talk to. Let's see, who do I want to talk to first, huh? Look at this beautiful ship, by the way. Oh my goodness, I didn't show it in the last time I was here, but that's a very beautiful ship. Let's talk to you. Oi, you, with the mustache. What's this sneak guy, huh? You got something to say? Right then, ask me anything. I'm like an encyclopedia. I can answer anything. What about Keelhaul Key? Oh, Keelhaul Key? Listen, mate. Don't ask me about that place. I got no need for a curse from the Pirate King. Okay. What about you, sir? See that ship docked there? Belongs to Flavion, the merchant trader. You don't sail too often, though. Mostly hangs some podleys around the inn by the square. That is very good to know. Let's go ahead and ask Flavio, if he wants to help us. Alrighty, Podley's joint's just over here. It is the, of course, Chacolacola Inn. But first I'm going to go ahead and check out this guy, see if he's got anything for me. Alright, what badge you got for me? Attack FXP. Double pain. I'm not gonna go for those. I need this jam and jelly for a recipe. That is eyeballing me like a hawk, dude. I need that. And yes, I do want to buy the double pain. Double pain is absolutely pointless. It's as bad as it sounds. If you put it on, Mario takes not 1, but 2 hits. Well, let me further explain. Yeah, I'm just checking the recipes out here. I only have 1 jelly recipe. I'll get to them later. But let's say if an enemy attacks for 1, that enemy will then attack for 2. So with this jelly mushroom I have, I am just going to go ahead and make a mushroom recipe. We'll start with the ultra mushroom. And while I'm here, let's see if I can pull something else out. Nope. I don't think I can. I'm just going to go ahead and make this jelly mushroom and an ultra mushroom that I just now picked up. And it's going to make the jelly ultra I was talking about in the last episode, or a couple episodes ago when I was cooking these recipes. This item is big. I think it sells for 100 coins just like the shrimp crepe does. But it is huge to keep on your hand at all times. At least in your inventory for the final boss. Yes, I do want to cook me something. Let's go ahead and cook 2 items, please. The only 2 I have in store right now. Wait a second, I flex my culinary muscles. Skip. I'm not entirely sure you like this, but go on, take it, Stumpy. And it is the Ultra Mushroom, 50 HP, 50 FP. That is big. Or, sorry, Jelly Ultra. It's still pretty freaking big. And I will keep that in my inventory 100% until we reach the final boss. Or maybe the Pit of 100 Trials, I'm not sure. Gonna go ahead and store it. We'll keep it for later. Nope, I'm good. I will be coming back after Chapter 5 is finished, because we still got a ton of recipes we need to make. Because the 26 was not enough. But we are here to talk to Flavio. Hello, Flavio. You and your boisterous singing. Who, me? You ask about? I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, and yes, freedom gives you wealth of spirit. And yet, why this man who his life is unchained must always want more? What is missing from my life? Tears of my various eyes. Must know what do I lack? Romance, emotion, probably thrills, money? Romance, you say? I must need some romance in life. What are these sweet, delicate fruits can make so many pasta sauces? Oh no, foolish Flavio, not Romas, you silly man. What is romance? Wait, hold the horses, that is it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I once heard of treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. Hunt of pirate treasure. Why, shrieks of romance, thrills, emotions, and even money! Do you not know the tale of the pirate's king treasure hidden in Keelhaul Key? Oh, well, the tale of the pirate king Cortez hid the hoard of a pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of us ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People hear the whisper of the ghost of Cortez attacks who seek his, or whatever he said. Because of the rumors, people no longer go to Keelhaul Key, but that will not stop Flavio. Yes, that treasure is there, and I'm going to get it. I flipped this way too fast. What are you saying? Talk of legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Mm-hmm. Why talk so crazy? This isn't anything like that in an adult unproductive of a town. You can't believe you heard... No. But it's true. Now, what matters comes first in my mind? Do you have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Excuse me, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key? You swine. You mean to steal my treasure from under me, you awful man. No. Well, now I'm confused. You're looking for a thing called crystal stars? That's right. But now I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I should sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Stop, foolish Flavio. I can't speak. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time. That will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let's begin with preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as interpreter leader, and yes, you shall be captain. Okay. Danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. And yes, this guy is our way to Keelhaul Key, this narcissistic man. Why does everybody in this freaking game need to have a narcissistic ego? Ugh. Anyway, meet you back down at the harbor. Alright, Flavio, where the hell are you? Oh, there you are, on the ship. And, what about a bit of the whole new journey, blue, whatever he said. We got, is that Crump? Ah, yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly, the slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on its outrageous, fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She is SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The royal majesty of her hull, the pomp of the circumstance, none compared to her. Oh, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts among the sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Oh, yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The prow has sprung up. Duh. I completely forgot about the Flavion sheep bewitches me. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. Navigator, of course, the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's a real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are definitely dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. How do you say, a pickle? Oh, wait, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. Don't mind me saying I might have a solution. Don't beat me, Papach. You can solve a problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. I think the name of Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have had the helmsman's touch, or he can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul seen on seas as of late. Bowser boom, problem solved. Let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him aboard. As customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That'll be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? Sounds pretty good. Then it is decided. You must find his Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Admiral Bobbery is going to be a nutcase to crack, but I know where to find him and know how to get to him. I'll meet you guys back at the Trouble Center. Alright, back at the Trouble Center here, and the area we need to go to is actually over here. If you know, let's go ahead and talk to this guy real quick. The other day I saw this guy jump from roof to roof. Man, he was so dashing. But you know, actually, he might have just been a bandit. Maybe that's why he was sneaking into chimneys. That is our hint. We need to sneak inside of a chimney, and we've already jumped from roof to roof, because the last time I was here, I got the shine sprite on the roof, and this guy was, the star piece was behind this chimney. I already got the star piece, but we need to go in this chimney. This house is Bobbery's house. It was locked from the outside ever since the start of the game. But here's Admiral Bobbery. What do you blokes want? Nothing much. I'm just gonna loot your house real quick for another shine sprite. Yeah, there's another shine sprite here. Yeah, this is definitely our guy. You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now, away with you. We know that's Admiral Bobbery because of the stuff in his rooms. Let's go ahead and talk to Professor Prankley about this. Should first check the bin. Nah, I have something in the bin. Hey, Franklin, what do you know about this? Bobbery? That old Cedar was just right at my house. You're facing the front. Say he was a great and important sailor long ago. Okay. Now, what you're supposed to do now is talk to him. But I decided to go into the Chocola shop to see if anybody else knows about him. I'll skip right back to when we get to Bobbery's house. Alright, back at Bobbery's house, and the thing we need to do now is just simply talk to him, expose him the truth. Admiral Bobbery, I haven't the faintest idea who you're talking about. Now, if you please, drop the act, super stash. We already found that you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me, what does you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator. You want me to do the job, So sorry, but you have to look elsewhere. I shall sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want me to beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, that means no. What's the next move, Chief? This salty's going nowhere fast. Can't figure this guy out. What's this beef with the ocean, anyway? You know what you gotta do? Go find someone who does know what this dude's deal is. Now, when I went into the... We should ask Professor, or that's the hint. So, when I went to the Coca-Cola shop, I originally asked Podley if he knew about Bobbery. And he did because, you know, he's a bartender. They go to there all the time, talk about their stories. That's what people at bars do sometimes. He knows Bobbery's tale, so we need to talk to Podley. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, I can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back in the water? Absolutely. Oh, is that sea? Is that it? Now I see. Rough seas out there. Most sailors won't meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell you to if you really want me to. Please do. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love. The sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and was always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet and truly, deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. I can't read too fast, but not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter. Scarlet felt a virus, a passing cold. No one knew. It soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing was falling. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I ran out to sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always, haunting him in his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Why was Murray's so often end in tragedy? Why? I see why he won't sail. Oh, look at Miss Mayow's eyes, dude. You know his tail. You know his tale now. So tell me, do you still want to return to sea? Yeah, we do. Very well. I understand. If you're that determined, I'll give you this. An old letter from Scarlet. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You just hold it in your hands, or you hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you that she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, my love shall blame himself for my death. To give this letter to him, so he may never hear my voice, or that he may hear my voice. But please take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. In his defense, I'm the same way. So he didn't want to give it to him because, one, he was already down with gloom. And then, two, he was talking to Podley about his gloom. And then it would have been just adding a nail to a coffin. Sealing the deal made him more gloomful, knowing that, I don't know, it's kind of a bad thing. Like, I don't know. It feels bad when that kind of thing happens, because you don't really want to do it. What? Old Blabberton's beard. Not you again. No matter how many times you treat me, my stance is firm. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped in between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You're one with the sea, and as you were one with me. Do not lose both of your loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Oh, dude, that hand nod was nice. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key? Yes, sir. Harumph! If you think an old T-bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, awesome! The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect before you leave. I shall meet you there. And full speed ahead we go down to the harbor once more, and I will meet you guys there. Alright, here we are at the ship. Let's go ahead and talk to Flavio, since he's the man of the mission here. I knew you could get Bobby on board, you wonderful mustache man, you. To you, I must say ahoy, and why to choose you as my captain. Ahoy to you. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yeah, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, can we depart at once? What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yes, we shall. Very well to sea. Raise anchor, set sails for thrills and emotion, and romance and money. Our destination is dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up. Gotta get another bomb on here. Alright, we are setting sail to Keelhaul Key. Let's go. Uh-oh. This is X-Not 1 over here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-Not 1 over here. Roger, reading 5-bot. Infiltration successful. X-Not Black is aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is aboard the vessel. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting Chapter 5, The Key to Pirates. And yeah, it is as I thought. We know for a fact that is Lord Crump on that ship. And what will happen this time, I have no idea. Not yet, at least. Now we're going to go through this long voyage with Flavio writing in his little diary. Over the purchase as my crew, the SS Flavion set sail. Is this voyage reckless as I say? I'm just gonna let you guys read it. I can't read this fast. I really can't. Skull Captain casts his gaze, retro shines and plays Baza Boom Festival. Or Boom Baza Boom Festival, my bad. Stash Brothers, best of friends, 3 times rest, Dash lands on his head. Blue Sash bellies 4 times his whack, so let's hear the sparks go boom at the Boom Baza Boom Festival. That's a thing? Okay. Yes, now we were talking. Flavio told you, did you not? Nothing to fear, no? It's right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No. That's no trouble at all. There I was, locked deadly in combat with the sea serpent. D's gotta read off. Great. He started again. A tale of bravery, right? Oh, I've heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape. We just have to listen to him until he finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him, Msrio absolutely loses it too. Oh, why is it? What? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio, sorry to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Huh? Stopped, you say, to me after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it's your job to keep the ship moving, yes, so take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself. I'm sure I'm not so rusty as a sailor, so that. I'll investigate real quick. Wait a tick. Alright, up we go. Let's see here. No. Oh! New enemy. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a good stop a moment, you scallywags. What? Okay. Oi, quit shoving. I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Ah! 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 What's your ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what's going on? Yeah, ghost it looks like. Look at that toad's face. gotta get out of here. Ah! Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we're all having. Awake! Now quickly move the boat. That's more than a handful. That is more like 100. Oh, ghostly thing. Are you here really the savage pirate king? He just turned blue. Help me! Buck up, everyone. That remains civilized. Relax. Don't panic. Relax. Simply let's take it easy. Or what? Ah! That boat animation was great. Poverty, no. Excuse me, listen, everyone. If you form an orderly fashion while shoving right after another, and they all just fall out. One at a time. Dude, this boat animation is great. We must get out of here. Abandoned ship. Every rich marvelous merchant for himself. And they just capsize, dude. That's crazy. The animations in this game were way better than the original one. Oh my goodness. Fortune for Natasha, kindly see. Wash this away. What strange irony that the island of Keelhaul Key was our intended destination all along, no? Yeah, we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that we're taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. We made a semblance of life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and now we've salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time in the salty bounty of the sea, but when? But then I ask, what? I can't speak. I'm gonna let you guys read it, because I'm terrible at for reading. Whew! So long story short, we got shipwrecked, washed upon shore, and we are now looking for help on Keelhaul Key because we are stranded. Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much. We finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. And that I shall in one moment. There's a couple things I want to grab here. The first thing is going to be this star piece that's somewhere around here. There it is. Good old star panel. And then I want to go all the way over to the left here. Now, I did mention something about what's called a whack-a-bump. For a whack-a-bump, you need to hit whack-a-mole similar to the original game, Paper Mario 64. And Wacka is all the way over here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Hi, Wacka. Bye-bye. Wacko! Direct hit. I know I need this one for a recipe. I don't know if I need another Whack-a-Bump. I might come back later just because they are good for HP and FP. 25 each. It's not terrible. Alright, so now we just need to go over to the bay they have set up for us. Or the camp, I should say. Camp along the bay. And I'm looking for another star piece. There is one in the water somewhere. I'll grab it in a second. Oh, hello, Toad. Captain, please help us. Flavion and Papatra are having a huge fight. And what about you, Squinty? You turned into jelly when you saw those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait a moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Oh, why you little Cyclops Flavio demand satisfaction? You, me, hammers, done! Or that's what I find by me. Can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Oh, God. Do they even have hammers? They're here! And I'm guessing more ghosts. Look. Yep. It is a pile of 3 ghosts. Let's go ahead and tackle them, shall we? Mario front and center. This is an order. Take care of this ghost. Excuse me. And no, this is a fight we cannot flee. As per usual from the original game. And as per usual, we will tattle on them first, because why not? Now with fire enemies, I cannot jump on them, so the hammer is going to be something we can use. I don't think Super Hammer is a good idea, because fire builds upon fire. That's how the fire works in this game. We'll figure that out later in the game. That's an Ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. Max HP of 8, attack power 3, defense of 0. Of course, since it's a flame, touching it will hurt. One things you should know something. It's horribly... Ugh. susceptible to fire and ice, or to ice explosion. Ice and explosions, which is kind of weird that a fire is susceptible to an explosion. I don't understand that part. But yeah, there is a badge here that is great for these embers. Or any kind of fire enemy we're going to run into. We'll get that when we explore the grotto. Or, not the grotto, but Keelhaul Key. But that's not going to be in this episode. So I am going to go ahead and swap the Coops. This is probably going to be the best option for us. I could swap the Junior, but I don't have exactly that much FP to use 3 gulps. I mean, I could use it. Let's see if the Super Hammer does work like I'm thinking it won't. Okay, so it does. I'm thinking if you added fire to fire, it would restore their health or maybe like add another flame. I don't know. I thought that was how that worked, but it didn't. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit, and I'll catch up to you guys when the fight's over. I do want to say something, though. That fire on that attack looks way better than this game than the original. 100%. Alright, and the fight with the Embers is completely done. That wasn't too bad. It sucks I just couldn't jump on them, though. Yes, yeah, Blooming Beast. To celebrate. No, there are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of the expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course. Marit, perhaps you can handle the exploration of the island. I can. That's my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We will count upon you. That is what we'll do. So I'm going to now look for that star piece I was looking for earlier. It's not going to be over here. Let's see here. It was over here, right? Yep, there it is. Right at the edge of the water. Along the flotsam. And because I took a little bit of a beating, I'm going to go ahead and rest real quick. And this is a little tiny room here. Let's go ahead and talk. Hi, this may not look like much, but I'm very proud of we're very proud of our seaside shanty. A night stays 10 coins. I barely have coins. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Did you sleep well, Captain? Enjoy your day, and that I shall. And in the next episode, we are going to be exploring all of Keelhaul Key. And I will see you guys in the next episode.